Can you hear that? That's hail to the chief, people. We're talking about debates today. Let's do this. Hi, welcome back. My name is Tara Callahan and I do videos here every single week. And if you want to subscribe, just click the box. Boom, right there. Thanks for coming back, and today I thought, in case you've been sleeping or something, or have your head in the ground, or you've been in another country, or you're just plain not into it, we've had a debate this week, and I'm not going to rehash the debate because everyone has done that already online, and I don't need to do that. But I did learn a lot of things from the debate that I thought I would share with you today, because there were lots of things that I did learn. The first thing I learned from the debate is that there is more than one way to tell somebody to F off, you're an asshole and I hate you. Other than saying that, here's the one thing that I learned you can do. Another way that I learned to say F off, you're an asshole is this. Loud and clear, people. We got it. The second thing I learned from the debate is that being a moderator for a debate is kind of like being the substitute teacher that nobody likes or pays attention to, apparently, because poor Lester was just out there with the wolves. People were throwing spitballs, people were disregarding what he had to say. I think he said admonish a few times. I thought for half the time that he may have been under the desk or crawling for the door. I'm not sure, but I swear I saw some spitballs going on. Nobody was paying attention to this dude. They were just like, what? What? Is the teacher talking? I don't hear the teacher talking. I thought the teacher left the room like an hour ago. He was just out there doing his best, and God bless you, Lester. I couldn't have done a better job myself, and I do not envy you for that position. The other thing I learned from the debate is that it's probably a good idea to check the equipment before it goes on live television. There was nothing more awkward than that 5 minutes before that thing started, before the campaigner people came in, and Lester's out there and he's got some dude under his desk trying to figure out the microphone, and he's like, Charlie, can you hear me? Charlie, can anybody, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Has anyone seen the tech dude? Has anyone seen, where's the grip? Is there a key grip here? We need that. Has anyone seen the sound dude? Anybody? Anybody up in the booth? Okay, cool. Maybe start that a little bit earlier in the day and test that out before the moderator and all the important people show up. That might be a good idea for the next time. A little bit of prep work goes a long way. The other thing that I learned while watching the debate is that you just don't need to answer the actual question. As long as you just and don't stop talking, that's considered the debate. I thought you had to answer the question that was being asked, but apparently that wasn't part of this whole process. As long as you just kept talking, then you know what, we're good. That's good. That was a good answer. Ignore everything that you've ever been taught about etiquette in your entire life and do the opposite of that. Interrupting is a really effective debate technique. Speak very loudly. The louder you talk, the truer what you say is. I learned that having a debate is kind of like being in a relationship when the relationship is on the rocks, because you start fighting about one thing and then the other person starts bringing up crap from your past and you're like, hey, I thought we had that taken care of. I thought we already went over that. Didn't we already have that fight like 14 months ago? I can't believe you're bringing up the dishes in the sink that one day. And once one person is like, okay, fine, I admit it, let's move on, and the other person's like, no way! We're just getting started. That was just point number one that I hate about you. Let me just get this scroll out, and we're gonna talk about the rest of these things. We're not gonna talk about that, because you wanna talk about that. We're gonna talk about these things, because I wanna talk about these things. These are my things. Those are your things, but nobody really cares about that. Lester was also kind of like a couples counselor, I feel, during the debate. The counselor that you're just not listening to, just like the substitute teacher, because he would try to get controlled, he would try to rein everybody in, and they were just like, hey, we're paying you to sit there and just shut up, just be quiet. When all else fails, in the middle of your argument, just blame the Chinese, because clearly everything is their fault. Blame the Chinese and possibly the Mexicans, and then maybe the computers, in that order. Chinese, Mexicans, computers, ISIS, in that order. That's how you win a debate. Don't take responsibility, just point the finger. You said that. Oh, you said that. Remember when you said that terrible thing? We're gonna talk about that right now. Another thing I learned is that if you wanna rock a suit, you should probably just rock a suit and not try to make it a color, like red. We are approaching the Christmas season, so possibly Hillary could repurpose that outfit as an elf, maybe. Just slap a little hat on her. Should be real cute. She can do that. That'd be really good for the economy if she could reuse that suit a few times in the holiday season. A pantsuit is just not a good look. Not on anybody. A monochromatic pantsuit is just a travesty. Hillary kind of looked like she kind of popped out of the pages of Atwood's Handmaid's Tale or something. I'm like, is she like a handmaid? Has she ever read that? Did anybody get the memo? Has anyone read that book? Probably not. That poor guy, that Hofstra guy, what was he, the president of Hofstra? He was so excited when he was introducing, and he was kind of nervous, and he was telling us how 7,500 students have registered to vote, and he was, yay, Hofstra. And then those people just, they totally embarrassed him, like a bunch of bad kids. And you know he was in the audience going, I told them we were smart. I told them we were smart. You thought you were going to get your financial aid renewed this year? Tough shit. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Actually, I think I'm going to post a new video on Saturday, so stay tuned. I'm going to go right now so I can hopefully post this tonight and make it an actual Wednesday video, since that's what it says on my channel. Thanks for watching. Continue to watch the debates. Get out there, register yourself to vote. Just do it. Bye.
Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly